Hello, I'm Bobby Parks from Peachtree Decks Porches here in Alpharetta, Georgia, standing on the deck that we've just about completed using the Fiberon Horizons product. I'm really here to share some tips and some information with you on how to prevent and even control and manage mold, which is a common issue on any outdoor surface. It doesn't matter if it's decking, if it's wood, it's composite, whether it's concrete or steel. In the right conditions, mold can form on almost any product outside. There are a lot of little things that can be done, but it really comes down to really managing ventilation, moisture, drainage, just some of the very basic things and the very easy things to do with the deck. One of the important things is to always make sure that the deck has some slope away from the house, and also to have some gap in between the boards that allows some water and debris to get through. When I say gapping on the deck, I'm really talking about the horizontal runs, and this is just an example of what I'm talking about here. You can see this has enough space for this particular product to allow water to run through with no problem and a lot of the debris to flow through. Is that any downspouts that may be going through the deck or at the deck need to definitely travel through. In addition to that, it's better if you can attach a drainage pipe so that you can make sure that all the moisture that you can get is running out from underneath the deck, because the downspout is going to have a concentrated flow. You need to combine that with some grading below that would also help shed water of the rain that would actually go onto the deck itself. Another important aspect of controlling mold would be to keep good ventilation underneath your deck. We skirt some of the decks we build, but we always do it with lattice so that there's some airflow. Solid skirting may not be the best thing to do in a lot of cases, because really the more airflow you have underneath, the less likely you are to have a problem. Another thing to avoid, at least underneath the deck, is to avoid using mulch. It tends to have a lot of mold spores in it just because it's wood bark, so that's something to avoid. Other little things you can do is just make sure that you're cleaning your deck at least once a week. Blow it off or sweep it off, and during the time when leaves are falling, you probably need to do it a little bit more. It's a good idea to have your deck cleaned, either with a pressure washer or by hand, right after the mold season occurs. So these are little things that will really help control the mold. If you ever do really have a problem with something like this, there's a lot of cleaning products on the market that can be bought at the big box stores or hardware stores or online that really make it easy to clean up the deck. This decking in particular is a Horizons product that Fiberon makes. It's more of a cap stock, has a really hard outer coating, and it's probably the easiest product that I know of in terms of cleaning and getting any kind of dirt off, not to mention just the regular mold. If you do have mold show up on your deck, it's really very easy to clean. There are a lot of cleaning products that are sold at the big box stores or hardware stores or even online that are specifically made to clean decks and to remove mold. Again, I'm Bobby Parks of Peachtree Decks Porches here in Alpharetta, Georgia. I hope this little video will help you better understand how easy it is to clean and maintain and control mold on your deck.